right. Wait, it's got a loading percentage? Okay. That guy's got some crazy looking eyes. There's our pilot back from your pre-launch camp out under the stars, I see. Wait, square is the move on button? That's weird. It's launch day. Seems like only yesterday you joined a space program and suddenly here you are, leaving on your first solo voyage. What do you say, ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go. Sure. Kidding, of course I'm ready. It's finally time to test the new landing hydraulics with the pilot instead of the auto flight system. Speaking of pilots, make sure you don't crash the ship the first time you put it down, you hear? Anyway, you'll need to get to the launch codes. You need to get the launch codes from Hornfels at the observatory where you can lift off. Just bring those here once you've said your goodbyes or whatever. Oh, literal 4 eyes. Okay. God, why does he make that weird noise? Alright. Oh, that's weird. So you gotta hold X to jump. Hey, it's you. Slate said you're blasting off in your ship today. I'm really excited to see the launch. You're gonna go into space, aren't you? You better not change your mind. Can we see it? We recalibrated the controls, installed better thrusters. Want to give it a test drive? Slate says it's just like the real thing, only less likely to start a fire. Try to land on one of the geyser pools. Show me what you got. What the F? I can't see where I'm at even. Alright, reset that apparently. Almost had it. Why are the left and right controls backwards? Am I tripping out or what? Yeah, these controls suck ass. What the heck, man? Oh my god, the second you hit anything. There we go, we did it, Dad. Oh, get me out of this. That was just like the time the external fuel tanks exploded on re-entry. You'll be okay to find a big one, right? No, probably not. Hey yo, hatchling. You're leaving us to seek adventure amongst the stars. When you return, let's you, me, and Gosen open up a bottle of the good stuff. Only 1 star? Another metaphor ruined in the name of scientific accuracy. Nevertheless, I do hope you enjoy your travels. You're actually blasting off in that thing. They don't explode as they used to, as much as they used to. All I know is between the space program and Micah's model rockets, things seem to burn to the ground around here more than they used to. Crazy. This pilot seat used by pioneering astronaut Feldspar is all that remains of our inaugural flight into space. Although it's been argued such a distinction requires a breathtakingly liberal definition of flight, that day will nevertheless always be remembered as a landmark achievement in Parthian history. Okay. At least the default walk speed's like really fast. Probably not even a run button. So it's launch day. How's it gonna miss you? Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it, and the platform those ships launched from is getting old. About time you built a new one, less flammable. A big tree in the village would be a perfect choice. I wouldn't mind helping out the space program. Just say the word. We all know you have it out for that tree. What? No, I just think it's in the way and someone will have to chop it down, you know, specifically me. I think this has to do with the time I fell out of it and broke my arm. That was when we were hatchlings. We could go, who could hold a grudge for that one? Hello there, Space Cadet. I hear you're leaving the crater today. Meet any other travelers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments, won't you? Observatory? It's questions like that that make us worried about you going up into space on your own, you know? Observatories up the path or behind the waterfall. There are a couple signs marking the way, but really, you just keep going up and then hook a right when you get to the zero-G cave. Oh, I asked him where the observatory is. There's a little sign right next to him that's pointing to it. Little astronaut. What's with the radio? We wanted to play hide and seek, but Moraine won't let us borrow their signal scope because it's really delicate. Not supposed to be thrown around like that. Hey, can we use your signal scope? Can we? Can we? We'll even let you. We'll even let you be it. Sure. Okay, here are the rules. Galena and me will hide with these radios, and you'll use your signal scope to find us. Last one to be found wins. Close your eyes and start counting. A signal scope. If I can get over there. farts, man. This guy hiding somewhere I can't even get to? It's kind of stuttery, isn't it? I seen a lot of people, when I tried looking up the graphics modes, it said, the PS5 version was completely unplayable for him because of all the stutters. Let's see here. I mean, I can't even get up there. What the F? Well, I don't know. That jump is weird as F, man. You gotta hold it down for a second and then let go. How do you even get up there? Oh, you little fart. You found me. Yep. Suck it, nerd. Where's the other one at? You got me, but I'm the last one. I win. Promise you'll play again when you get back from space, okay? It's loud. Fish and rhyme. Singing helps you pass the time. Leaving the crater, guess we'll be a little busier without you going to hand. Big water planet, giant steep, that's where I'd go. Why is that? One time after the rest of the village had left to sleep and it was just the two of us sitting on the campfire, Gabbro told me about their first trip to Giant Steep. They landed their ship easily, through enough from the waves, but couldn't see too far down on account of how murky the water was. I guess too dark. Gabbro wants to see lay beneath the surface, so they decided to travel deeper. Traveled down and down, but suddenly Gabbro couldn't go any further. I underestimated how boring this would be. So it has a current you can't pass through? Sure, okay, but shut up a minute. This is the good part. As though exercising a will of its own, the water was refusing to let Gabbro go any deeper. It held Gabbro back, almost as if it were trying to protect him from something. And then in the terrible darkness, Gabbro saw it. The tentacle of some hideous beast. Is that all true? Heard it from Gabbro himself. Gabbro can be a little fanciful for sure, but they're a liar. I mean, probably. I guess if you want to know if the story's entirely true, you can go see Giant Steep for yourself. Dang. You never know when you need a tentacle in a bag. C-O-G-K. Astronaut, you know the patch of ghost matter inside this fence? Ghost said it used to be bigger when they were a hatchling because ghost matter evaporates. Takes a super long time to go away. I hope there's still ghost matter in the village when I'm growing up. Ghost matter's awesome. Super cool, but it'll burn the heck out of you. Yeah, I heard touching it hurts so bad. Feels like your whole hand's on fire. Try not to walk into any in space, okay? That sounds bad and painful. hello, astronaut. This is good weather for your lunch, right? That's lucky. Any good sounds from space today? There are. My signal scope is set to the Outer Worlds Ventures frequency, so I'm listening to the Traveler's music. Last night I heard Ryback's banjo coming from Biddle Hollow. Hope that means they're safe. I can hear different planets too. Depends on what time of day or night it is, since different planets are in the sky at different times. Signal scopes are cool. Whatever that is, I can't see it. It's behind the damn tree. Stuff's moving like really fast. Turn the sound effects down like a tiny. Seemed like pretty well balanced audio for a first time at a game. A lot of times it's been like an hour trying to get everything kind of tuned down a little bit. 0G cave, huh? Yeah, I thought I might see you for the big launch. Nerves getting the better of you? Sure. Good, everyone should be a bit nervous going into space. I got cocky during my first flight and nearly put a new crater in the moon. Still, I was never as green as you. Hey, I've gotten better. Think so, you do ya? Feel like proving it to your old flight coach? There's a satellite, which is definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment, set up down in 0G cave and in need repairs. If you're looking for a little last-minute 0G practice, head down the lift and into the cave, or don't, so as long as you're confident you can make ship repairs in space. Sure, I guess. Cool. Get to it and try not to focus. Try not to concuss yourself right before your first launch. Boy. Got some floats, huh? That was definitely much easier to control than the ship. Alright, nice of you to drop down. I'm getting some 0G time in. Yeah. So you're going in there. In the cave? What? No, I'm fine. Great and fine. Don't look fine. Well, you know, I hate that cave, so I don't know why you're making me talk about it. Now I've got hand sweats. Okay. What are you supposed to be? Heck are they? But I don't see them in. Oh, I see. Oh, don't bump your noggin, Skeeter. We did it, Paul. Crap. Can't see where the F I'm going. It's so daggum dark. Where's the exit at? Oh. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Alright, we did it, Paul. Get a prize. Well, I see that, of course, it'll be a little more stressful when you're hurtling through space, but just remember your training and try not to hit anything big. You can see you're itching to get off this rock, so get the launch codes from the observatory and get on out here. Best of luck out there, and hey, try to avoid getting yourself killed now that you put so much time in the training.
I'm surrounded by horny teenagers all of a sudden.
Yes, well, that's what happens when you're on Twitch. Hey, Jim. Welcome to Horny Teenager Central. I saw smoke coming from Youngbark Crater up north and figured I should go check it out. You can use a scout launcher, just please don't break it while I'm going. Oh my roots. Wait, was that where he said he went? I wouldn't even pay attention. Youngbark Crater. Guys are mountains. Quantum Grove. What are we supposed to be doing? How the heck are we supposed to get the launch codes? Howdy, Dapper. I haven't seen this tree. Concerned Marl will cut down this tree if there's no one in it, so I don't want to leave it for too long. Mayor Rutal says Marl isn't supposed to cut it down, but I don't think you see eyes to eyes on this one. I'll still watch your launch though. Have a good view from up there. The other one. Your observatory. Oh, I was gonna see if we could go for a swim. We totally can, I guess. Not really swim. I guess it looks like it's pretty shallow. Outer Wilds Venture Timber Hearth's first and only space program was founded to explore the farthest reaches of our solar system. Feldspar was the first Hearthian to be intentionally launched into space. They completed the first orbit around Timberheart, and later made the first of what would be many landings on our moon, Atla Rock. Outer Wilds Ventures founding members clockwise from top left: Hornsfeld, Skosen, Slate, and Feldspar. Big thanks to these additional founding members of Outer Wilds Ventures, without whom we would never have gotten off the ground. Matthew Steinauer, Ben Etherton, QWERTY the Pie. Oh, is this like Packers or something? All right, stop. Get out of there. This remarkably intact statue was carved by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. The statue provides us with our most detailed look yet at the Nomai, who appear to have been covered with a layer of fur, with the decorative jewelry that has been carved as part of the antlers. Although their artifacts and structures have been found on almost every planet in the solar system, we still have no idea where the species came from or what happened to them. They got the daggum third eye. Hey, it's my favorite astronaut. Launched today at last, huh, buddy? It's the translator tool's inaugural flight too. So excited, it's making me nauseous. Just think you're able to translate any my text you want, anywhere you want. The two of us put a lot of hours into inventing that tool, so don't break it. Oh, geez, do not break it. Terrified! Oh, don't let me make you nervous. You've been training for this day since we were hatchlings, remember? You'll do great. So what's the dirt? You here to see the new Nomai statue? Sure. I know you want to see it before you headed off. Hornfell's just finished prepping it for display. A maiden, isn't it? Makes me wish we could see what a real live Nomai looks like. But I guess this is as close as we'll ever get. Check it out. It looks like they had fur. Fur's weird. This is the first fully intact statue ever found, you know? And for how old it is, it's in great shape. Geez, I got a little carried away there. Go on. You have a ship to launch. Take care of yourself out there, in here. What's up, creature? Yeah. I feel like everybody first calls this game Outer Worlds first. Museum expansion? Watch closely. These balls move on their own. The ground is perfectly level, so what do you think causes this spooky motion? The answer is the moon. As it orbits our planet, the outer rock's gravity pulls on objects in every directions. In fact, it's pulling on you right now. A little bit of tug in the morning. This piece of Nomai writing was essential to deciphering their unique language. Although this text is linear, Nomai text often branches off from a central point. Interestingly, each branch tends to be written by a different author. Cassava, we're nearly ready. Felix and I have finished construction, and she says calibrating the device won't take long. Fortunately, the outer rock's lack of atmosphere will make calibration simple. After all this time, I'm thrilled to finally resume our search. Yep. Aside from the dwellings and structures they built, the Nomai also made art. This decorated pottery was discovered in Brittle Hollow. They had decorative pottery. Some ancient Nomai art depicts strange animals, foreign celestial objects, and other subjects that can't be found in our solar system, which makes us wonder whether the Nomai originated elsewhere in the universe or simply had vibrant imaginations. Were Nomai born in our solar system, or were they born among other stars and planets? And if they were, how and why did they come here? There are just some of the questions we hope to answer through further xenological expeditions. What you see here are parts of a Nomai skeleton. We can tell from their skulls that they possess antlers, quite unusually only 3 eyes. The Nomai body was most likely adapted for living exclusively on land. The differences in the Nomai's anatomy, such as their shockingly fragile bone structure, show us that Earthians couldn't have descended from Nomaian creatures' ancestors. It's not clear where the Nomai originated from or why they disappeared. We hope to find more clues to this puzzle as we explore our solar system. The technology brought back from space by our astronauts has been a great boon to Outer Worlds ventures, allowing us to modify expedition gear in exciting, useful ways. For example, the little scout now boasts a warp retrieval capability that allows astronauts to recall their scouts almost instantly. This dramatically reduced the number of scouts lost to the depths of space. Crystal was taken from a Nomai ruin on Brittle Hollow. It seems to create a local gravity distortion. It was most likely used to traverse steep surfaces. Try it out. Try it out, bro. This anglerfish specimen was found attached to the landing gear of one of our ships. It fell close to dark bramble. Appears well suited to living in dark places with minimal atmosphere. Minimal. If a star is massive enough, it will continue to fuse carbon into even heavier elements like iron. Ultimately, the star will collapse under its own gravity and then explode in a violent event called a supernova. Based on Church's observations, this will one day be the fate of our own sun. As the star's core contracts, it gets hotter, causing the outer layers to expand. The star has become a red giant. When the core is hot enough, it starts to fuse helium into carbon. Stars like our sun generate light and heat by fusing hydrogen into helium. As it grows older, the star runs out of hydrogen and starts to contract. That's when you gotta push. Anything cool in space? Never know. Maybe you'll be the one to solve the mysteries of the Nomai. Maybe you'll discover a new kind of rock. But honestly, as long as they don't end up naming new safety equipment after you, I'm sure you'll have done a great job. Where did it come from? From Giant Steep. Gabbro fished it out of the oceans and brought it back here for study. Hornfills doesn't know much about it yet, but just that it's crazy old and super tough. I wonder why the Nomai carved it. Apparently Gabbro went back to the Giant Steep to try to learn more about the statue. Maybe they'll find some answers. Find him. Going back to the Giant Steep to wherever they found it. One of the islands, I think. You remember Gabbro plays a flute, right? Like all the time. I bet your signal scope could find them easily. See Gabbro? Say hi for me. Why did they make it? Good question. So Gabbro, you found this fully intact statue on Giant Steep, right? Hornfills told me it's made from the same type of special stone as the partial statue Chert brought back from the Hourglass Twins. That's why when Gabbro, chipped the Giant Steep statue, that stone fragment was repurposed for your ship's computer. Maybe the statues are made for storing information? Come on, Skeeter. South and bottom bump to boo boo wah. Yep. Thousand damn notes everywhere. It's incredible. At first, I thought the points of light in this image were stars, but they're not. They're galaxies. And this image covers this tiny patch of the whole sky, which means the universe contains at least 1,000 times more galaxies than we previously imagined. I think I need to sit down. I'm going ahead and sit down in this Skeeter. This is odd. According to my redshift calculations, every single galaxy in this image is moving away from us. In fact, the further away a galaxy is, the faster it appears to be moving away. Almost as if the entire universe is expanding. But if that's true, is everything closer together in the past? And how far back can we extrapolate? Did the universe have a beginning? There you are. Just finished pre-flight observations and local conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground. He'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with the Nomai translator tool. I confess I've been giddy all day just thinking about it. We're better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the Nomai. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. What's your plan once you're in space? We're just gonna wing it, bro. Planning to follow the footsteps of Feldspar and the great Outer Wilds Ventures tradition, are you? I might have guessed. Well, see if you can't put that translator tool of yours to good use while you're out there. Well then, looks like all that's left to do is send you off. All in all, it's a fine day for a launch. I'm ready to die in space. Excellent, you'll be needing launch codes. Here they are. Let's get off the ground before Slate makes any more modifications to your ship. Good luck out there. Let me know if you need any help with anything. Man, bro. What's that? Strange rock moving around the grotto appears to react to conscious observation. Level-headed among us realize there must be some sort of optical illusion at play. Gabbro claims the rock exists in all possible states until it is observed, whatever that means. Whatever's actually happening, both sides of this debate agree the effect is extremely creepy. So let me guess, every time I turn around, it's like somewhere different. Fabulous. Okay. Codes. Oh, goodness. Oh, hey. Get a good look at that no-nice statue. It looked at me and opened its eyes, bro. Statue was doing what? So its eyes open, and then you saw images from your own memories and glowing lights flying around. You mean like a hallucination? It's no offense, but sure you're okay to launch, like medically speaking? Yeah, never mind. Maybe you should sit down for a bit and take it easy. I'd hate for anything bad to happen if you try to launch while you're not doing great. Hey, when you're ready, you can make the most of our translator tool. Can't believe it's all grown up and leaving for space already. For real though, I'm glad you're the one carrying it and not like right back. They'd fall on it for sure. Say, if you want to do a short trip to just get your space legs under you, you could check out the ruins in Atla-Rock. I'd love to learn what those are. Atla-Rock. Good luck with safe flight. Ruins? Ruins on the moon. Oh my goodness. Astronaut going into space today? Are you going into space and never coming back like Felspar did? That's pretty disturbing, kid. But Hornsfeld says no one knows what happens to Felspar. Hornsfeld says they got lost in space even though they were the best pilot ever. You're not as good as Felspar, so you should be really careful not to get lost. Well, thanks, you little brat. Looks like you're ready for takeoff. The excitement of a launch is fun and all, but can't wait to get back to working on the new ship. We're working on fixing the autopilot's avoidance systems for this one. Sorry. Maybe we should have a marshmallow. Oh, I hit doze off on accident. Well, some marshmallow instead. Yep. Yep. Enjoy your corn dog, Smokey. Soggy corn dog! Oh, soggy corn dog. I have a feeling like we probably are going to be doing barrels. No Nintendo. Calibrate some device. Kind of feel weird that like this thing's made out of a bunch of wood. It's got wood like everywhere. All right, well, time to buckle up, Buttercup. Bam. Pickle tits. Don't even see anything. Oh, do we not even need the suit here? So we don't if we just... Did we just... Oh no, it automatically got it now. Why is bro just chilling out here? Okay. Oh, hey, it's you. Ground control didn't tell me you were launching. Long time no see. Actually, I guess it's been a long time since I've seen anyone. What are you whistling about there? Probably, or actually, definitely, the other travelers carry instruments, so they don't bother whistling. You can pick up their music with a signal scope, you know. Best spot for that's the North Pole. Great reception. Pole's marked in red in your mini map, but the Adel Rock is a pretty small moon. Really, just go north. You can't miss it. Don't go. I mean, anything else you want to ask? Lonely? Little. I'm in touch with the ground control. Hornsfield. Us mostly, and they ready up to chat now and then. When ground control forgets I'm up here, and they usually do, I launch my little scout at the village. They forget? I don't blame them for one. I don't check in as often as the other travelers since I'm always in one place. And it's not bad up here, really. At least it's peaceful and quiet. You don't always get that in our solar system, let alone in our village. Don't go. I mean, anything else you want to ask? Anybody else come by? Lunar outpost saw more traffic back when our ships were less sophisticated and needed more frequent repairs. Nowadays, it's mostly used to keep a set of eyes on things. Sometimes Chert comes by to say hi, but Gabbro is Gabbro, and you know how Rybeck feels about unnecessary spaceflight. This place, very funny. Stars above, you're serious, aren't you? That's just depressing. Welcome to Lunar Outpost, which apparently the space program doesn't bother teaching anyone about. When we first started Outer Wilds, travelers used to bring their ships here all the time for repairs. Our spacefaring technology has improved loads since then, but the older ships tended to fall apart a lot, more than they do now. Using the outpost cut down on the number of launches and landings taking place in the village, and also the number of fires. Nowadays, though, it's mostly just up here raising saplings from timber hearth, keeping that. Alright, bye, Felicia. Oh, whoops. The Inner Wilds. Sure. Making an offer.
Ooh.
Getting jiggy. So we can just keep coming back and refueling it. Esker's signal scope log. Still not picking up Rybeck's banjo from Brittle Hollow. I'm sure they're fine, but I'll feel better once I hear their music. Listen to Chirp play for a while today. Unrelated, someone should tell Porphy and Gosan their flirting is not subtle from an aerial perspective. Banjo music is loud and clear today. Sounds like Rybeck's doing okay. That oaf, I was worried. Hey, I thought I heard something strange. I don't know. It was probably nothing. Now it's back again. Something strange is coming from Timber Hearth. Okay, I know this is crazy, but the sound from Timber Hearth sounds exactly like Feldspar's harmonica. Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. It can't be them. It's still there. This is creepy. Maybe my signal scope's broken. I better talk to to East. East, nice. Steady as she goes. Congratulations. I don't know, you tell me. What is going on?
Bastard.
Maybe you should have paid more attention. You know, what the heck?
You shut your mouth.
Live here or something? You wonder if we could park? I'll run out of go-go juice. Don't bark your noggin.
Onita?
Yeah, there's stuff over there. Something. The navigation so far is kind of frustrating. See, I'm a fan of it. See if we can get a little closer to that. Oh, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, I remember my first couple days on the internet. Wait, correct. Yeah, what the F? Can't even see what the F I'm doing. Okay. Yep. Happens. Oh, it's just like rock formations or something. Are you telling me? Oh man, it's like play audio recording and it's just text. This is an old crater. The neat thing here is that the composition of the samples I took from the impact site matches the composition of ice in the outskirts of Dark Bramble. I'd posit the after outer rock was hit with a piece of the planet that used to be where Dark Bramble lies. Follow up, maybe there are more fragments of the old planet Dark Bramble destroyed on other astral bodies in the solar system. And then going and showing all your friends. Why does it keep turning sideways on me? That's happening. Okay. Poop. Let's grab that fuel and piece on out of here. Maybe we can refuel in here too. Yeah, probably deserved it. Autopilot. Comfy. Comment? Oh. F. uh. Oh. Pick from the veer wheel, creature. Stupid. Here you go, some butt pads. No, it's tradition to sleep under the stars. All right. Yeah, nothing sweeter than being out there for like 3 seconds and then it just dying and having to start over. It's exciting. You already got the codes, can we just go? Yeah. I guess we'll find out. What's that? Sweet. I don't even remember where we were at until I launched this at. I know it's freaking putting me to sleep. Over there she squirts. Wait, we were actually right by it, weren't we? God dang it. Start there. Yeah, we don't need your launch codes. Wait, what lantern is that? Moon for that one. Hourglass twins. I don't even know what the upcoming is. I already had some skipped around already. Well, I guess yeah, I guess I'll just move them both up one. Let's do a barrel roll and crash land. Oh. Oh, this rolls. Can roll, actually. Fabulous. I think I bumped into something. Aligning trajectory. Okay, how long are you gonna do that, bro? Can't freaking see anything. Are we even taking off? What's even happening? Whoops. Oh wait, does the autopilot go? Wait, it looks like we're just like smashing in the ground. What the F? We have autopilot on. It's just like rolling into the ground or something. What the F's going on? Did we die? I turned autopilot on, it just literally killed me. Alright, that's fabulous. Bathtub? Is that what you do when you're in the bathtub? I don't guess I get what you're getting at. Oh, I think it's gonna like right past that one. Okay. Undershot target. Doesn't look very safe to land on. Landing camera damaged. Thing's too sensitive on this thing. I mean, I just barely even hit a button and it went flying down like it was daggum gung-ho, and I tried to stop going the other way. That probably went the wrong way because who knows. Let's This game's got some funky daggum controls. Oh. Hanging City. Gamble to the left today. Our friends on Brittle Hollow. I just warped here from the White Hole station on the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. Our design worked. We've successfully recreated warp travel. It's wonderful news. I can't wait to see warp travel, although it's been a long time since I've jumped through a black hole. I don't know how close it is to Anona's original design, but as long as what we built works, then I'm delighted. I knew we could do it. Casanova, I hope you're reading this. Wait, this can't be correct. Larry, have you seen these readings? If they're accurate, they would violate causality. There must be an equipment error somewhere. I'm returning to the Whitehall station. If you en route meet me there, we can run a full diagnostic and hopefully locate the problem. Tell Casanova. Tell Casava. What was that? Casanova. Oh, I was like, wait, what did I just do? Alright, I put that away. I hit the wrong button. I was like, wait a minute here. Okay. Oh crap, stuck. Whoa, what the pickles? That shooting crap down here from that one? Rude. Has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Thoughts interest me. I compliment your eyes. How do you imagine it disappears? Could it be a shift in the light spectrum? I'm interested in your playful moon. Is it much like its violent friend, Hallow's lantern? Suppose this moon is too shy to show its face. Imagine if there were two volcanic moons. This moon isn't volcanic to my unaided eyes. Sometimes it leaves its friend Hallow's lantern for nights at a time. The nights the moon circles this planet appear random. It seems to travel as it likes. I imagine there'd be none of us left. Hypothesis: there can exist too much lava. Strongly prefer we test the null hypotheses. Phantom moon? Planet harmonica. Minutes of oxygen remain. Back, I guess, huh? Nope. Well. Keeping it along, doo. North Polar Brittle Hollow is covered in snow and ice. Warp here from Pole Station. Huh? Sounds interesting. On the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. Phantom moon is sometimes a sky. Oh, whoops. Well, we just want to see what's going on out there. Random tree growing here. Journey here from South Pole has been going to go with harrowing because of all the meteors. But hey, at least I made it here unconcussed, not on fire. Okay, let's see. I poked around a little, and there's some sort of old know my path that starts across from my campsite. Inside the ruined buildings with trees going out of it. Doesn't look like anything horrible, just stairs leading down. I can handle stairs. After I get my supplies together, I'll follow the path and see where it leads. One of these guys, they got their daggum whiskey and their marshmallows. Ghost water. Found it. Just checking. Gonna need some go-go juice here sooner or later. Oh, I keep using that to jump instead. Trees are moving. The trees in this grove wander about freely. The entire plant, roots and all. This is not normal, even for the alien plant. Even for this alien planet. I've never seen them move. Is that even possible? Anyone else witnesses this disturbing behavior, I implore you, record your observations here. Either these trees are aberrant, or my brain must be. Boom is right, the trees do move, and I confess I didn't notice until I read his notes. Alarmingly, it isn't only the trees. There is only matter in this area, such as the unusual shard of rock moving in the same airy way. That rock is unusual for another reason too, Thatch. It possesses a color and texture I've never seen elsewhere on this planet. Hypothesis: this rock's shard's presence is significant. If you study it, could it be what is causing other nearby objects to also move in this area? Surface integrity. Whoa. Yeah, it was really close. Beneath your feet lies the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. You are preparing to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. Descend these steps to the entrance below. The knowledge held within will help you on your journey. Yep, a man meatball. Plume, Felix, and I have determined this typical shard of rock is the reason objects in this grove are behaving quantum manner. The only other object we've observed displaying this quantum behavior is the wandering moon. I imagine the moon's behavior is this grove's related. In her note from earlier, Felix mentions this strange type of rock isn't found elsewhere on Brittle Hollow. What if it isn't originally from this planet? Hypothesis. This quantum shard is from the wandering quantum moon. Perhaps it is even a small piece of the moon itself. Of note, unique signals coming from this shard. Curiously, our friend from Wandering Moon sounds the same. What's up, Xanadu, honey? Oh, wait, what's going on? What the farts? This place just blow up? What's happening? Oh. Alright, a go-go juice. Yeah. Like the best part's dying, having to start over again. I can't even like get close to it. I don't know what the F just happened. I was just chilling along there, and all of a sudden the planet just fell apart. Ship's 11 kilometers away. We're not getting really very much closer. Autopilot. Yeah, well, you and me both. Yeah, I think that's not. Yeah. I'm already kind of tired of playing it. I don't know what the heck just happened. I literally was just chilling the planet, and all of a sudden I'm floating in space. It's weird. And my ship was on some other planet. Actually, do you need to take a break anyway? Alright, let's try this for like the 19th time.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
Yeah, I don't like any game where you have to keep constantly starting over from some area. Wait, pre-flight checklist. What? Jetpack auto boost. What's up, bro? That's how you doing? Yeah, I mean, you keep all your like things you found, but so you did as well in Returnal as well. After a bit, I got tired of playing it. This tower. What's it about? What's the point? I don't have any clue what the point is. You get a spaceship and you just wander out and then you occasionally just die from random things. So what's funny is like some of you guys said this game doesn't have isn't very puzzle heavy, but then like when you look it up, people compare it to Myst. I'm like, what the F? Like, you see people playing that game, they have to like get crazy in this, wandering around for hours trying to find things. Nah, I'm already ready to quit playing it. It's like every little node's just like a little hint for somewhere else, and then like I can't even get my ship to land on places. What's Mist? It's cloudy stuff in the sky or in the air. Is it really? I remember when I got called out in Discord for listening to a band called Piston one day after posting something about being peed on. Let's see here. Oh yeah, we found. Yeah, I was just chilling on the planet, like looking through these ruins and stuff, and all of a sudden the planet like exploded, or knocked me off the planet. I don't know what the F happened because I was just chilling. Next thing I know, I was floating in outer space and I just died. And then other time I got struck in the air by like what it looked like a comet. I don't even know what the F's going on. Fell apart? Well, why the F would it fall apart? How would my ship still be there if the planet fell apart? The ship was still there. Oh crap. Can we just fly directly into the sun? What if we oh god. Yeah, I forget if you don't keep on your boosters, it'll get... You might get a trophy for it. What is this one? I told it to autopilot, but it ain't doing anything. There's a supernova. Oh. What the F? What the pickles? Accelerating toward destination. Yeah, I mean, I honestly kind of felt the same way that I wasn't gonna like it anyway, so... What the F's this thing? Is it space station? What's going on? Oh no, they're like linked together or something. Oh, I'm like, why can't I... The interloper. No. Bonk. A little bounce on that one. Yeah, that may be it. Like, because the reviews for it are, like, massively, like, all over the place. I found the game so boring, I was falling asleep. I felt like I could not stop yawning the first, like, hour I played it. But sometimes it happens when I'm just tired. Alright, what is going on here? Oh, this one's like spinning really fast compared to the other ones. Following planet. Yeah, it's probably mine. My distress beacon.
Oni-chan?
Um, and translated recording. We need status reports for all systems. Those initial things first. Is everyone unharmed? Our escape pods passengers are afraid, but physically well. Unknown it. Everyone survived the crash. This is a relief, at least. You have my gratitude. Where were you able to find the other escape pods distress signals? You can hear both signals somewhere in the star system, but I don't believe either escape pod crashed on the same planet as us. Hey, kitty. Chair. Good medicine during a break. I just now remembered it. You were hiding a minute ago. No wonder. That I almost entered. Oh, that's kind of weird. Okay, begin flight log. Escape pod 2 vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from vessel. Escape pod 3, no launching 2. Collision imminent, preparing for impact. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. External temperature is prohibitively high. Verdict inhospitable. Do not seek shelter on planet surface. Man, cozy. Yeah, the one where I like got near it and immediately just died. So exciting there. This like yeah. Got you baited 2 seconds into it. Okay, wait, so down. Heat from the star system sun is more bearable below the surface. When our escape pod punctured this planet's surface, it broke into what scans show as a cave system with much cooler air. I would recommend we seek a site down there to build a long-term shelter. But these passages are a maze. Even with this danger, they are still our best chance for survival. We'll form teams and descend into the caves to look for our shelter site. We can mark our findings on the walls to avoid becoming irreversibly lost. Cautious, everyone. Beware of the sand as you search. It appears to be rising gradually. It's always weird. We found an enormous cavern at the end of this passage. That appears promising. I believe we could construct long-term shelter here. Over there. The cavern Mallory found is a wise choice for the shelter. One of you could mark directions for the others to follow. This is the start of the path to the shelter site. I've left directions to guide you there. Of note, we must hurry as the pathway there is filling with sand. Allow yourself to be buried by sand to make sure no one is lost. Sorts of circle things here. Emergency escape hatch. Cacti down here. Keep moving, friends. There is nothing of interest at the end of the passage but rocks. While the rocks are interesting, they can wait until a less urgent time. Do not follow this tunnel to its end. Coleus and I will examine the horror that lies at its terminus later, provided we live through this. Of note, this passage leads to breathable air. Refill your supply tank there. We cannot tell how far or deep these tunnels may wind, but do not linger as the air is exposed to the heat of its alien sun. Refill your air supply and return quickly. Oh dang, we get jebaited in this area. No fuel though. Never beat the DLC. Yeah, I seen like the average. I was looking at how long to beat when I first started the stream. It seemed it was well over 20 hours to get through this game. So I definitely. No, I probably couldn't play this game for that. I'm just gonna wait till we die at least once here. Probably call it good on this one. Never know, we may get hooked eventually. Yeah, and it seemed the DLC was pretty long too. It looked like it was like 12 plus hours or so. What else is going on here? Just an area to refill your stuff. Dogwood juice. Whoa. A big anglerfish. Yeah, it's girthy. Or something like this. I'm trying to see if I could read that right and from. Can't get a good picture of it. Also, I can't bring out our Are you back in here again? What do you want, kitty? Hmm. Can't get over there. Or somewhere? Oh, okay, good. Let's go refill our oxygen tank up. Oh, wait. Wait. Whoa. Sands be getting freaky. I know a sand planet over there. And I was gonna go down there and refill my oxygen, but it was full of sand. What's all this stuff? Yeah, ship's quite a ways away. We might want to head back there now, since we are low on oxygen. At least it's back around pretty quick, because how small the planet is. Whoa. Yeah. Get back over there, Skeeter. Oh, farts. Give me some kind of weird end falling or whatever, being able to float that high up. Okay. Oh, let's try to go back down there. Is it just full of sand now? Oh yeah. Can't even go in there anymore. Property of Chert. Clearly the Nomai were making astronomical observations here. They chose an excellent spot. What is this big rotating device for? What was it the Nomai were observing. I posit there's something special about the orange symbol on that device. HAL and the new astronaut's translator tool would be nice to have handy. Wait. Oh, okay, never mind. It'd be nice to have the translator. I was reading the word handy and it threw me off. Scroll. This planet sometimes and only sometimes has a moon. This is also of note. It disappears as if no one's watching it. Isn't that a fascinating orbital characteristic? My first time encountering a natural satellite with the ability to vanish when not being watched. We should study it. Or even better, we should travel there. I agree. Our first step would be determining a method to track this phantom moon so that we can always know where it is. Given its reluctance to move while consciously observed, it might be a form of macroscopic quantum mechanics. Found your note, Mallory. Mallory, kindly count me among this moon's admirers. What is happening when it disappears? I doubt it ceases to exist. Does it move to another location? I believe so. Not only does the moon appear around Brittle Hollow, I can confirm it sometimes orbits Timber Earth as well. Wait, we can... What do we do with these things, I wonder? There's nowhere to like insert the scroll. What are these planets orbiting? Wait, so that was something we could remove this whole time? With them. Oh, maybe because we found that one on the ground, we could take one out and put another one in, huh? Oh, no. I don't have any clue. The quantum moon locator is functioning. We have markers for each of the places the moon goes. Nona Burr, I just observed the quantum moon in orbit around Dark Bramble. Added a marker for Dark Bramble. Thought the locator now accounted for all the phantom moon's locations, but sometimes the locator can't tell where the moon is. Perhaps there's a problem with the device. It's also possible there exists a sixth place in the star system to which the phantom moon travels. Keen eyes, my friend. So this moon travels to a total of 5 locations, not 4. Yeah. Yep, I shot you. Yeah, I don't have any idea. I'm assuming we're probably gonna die. Music started up out of nowhere. Barbra Streisand. Mecha Streisand. Where's the ship at? Yeah, you know. Little Pawn Streisand. This whole place is filled up with that stuff. Oh crap. Crap. No. Go down. Oh, man, I'm not that far down. Not sure I like that jetpack auto boost. What? What is that? I don't know what that is, Miyabi. The music's too relaxing. Kicks in. Triggers nap time. Yeah, I know. I feel like we're getting ready to die here. Chill out, bro. I don't like the fact that it gives you like a very limited time to just like run around. It's annoying. As soon as you get to looking through stuff, like all of a sudden it's like, oh, this thing's just gonna blow you up. Luckily we had plenty of SPF. Yeah, I don't really want to play this game anymore. It's gonna quit. Alright, well, that was something.